Yeah, the Evo announcements, unbelievable. Did you guys see the Evo announcements? Man, everybody's talking so much shit about Mortal Kombat. But look, you may not expect me to say this, but it really should be there. It really should. Way over Dragon Ball. Get Dragon Ball the fuck out of here. Does anybody really love that shit? No one really loves that shit, right? People just play it because they like Dragon Ball and like anime games and shit. Everyone I've ever heard that likes Dragon Ball has said this game is trash. You block for 20 minutes. Everyone, people that love Dragon Ball say, oh, you just block for 20 minutes in that game. It's sweet. I love it. I mean, I can't believe that Dragon Ball. Nobody likes it. I don't know anyone that likes it. You know MYK? He fucking loves it. And he doesn't even really like it. You know? And that guy loves it. He fucking loves that game. He has Goku doing fireballs when you subscribe on his stream. I'm telling you, he fucking loves that shit. And even he talks hella shit about that game. You know? So, and that's not just him. I feel like everyone I know that likes it really has nothing good to say about it. While on the other hand, there are really passionate Mortal Kombat players out there that are dedicated specifically to that and love it. I don't know. What are you going to do, man? Evo, whether you like it or not, Evo is so big and magical that it dictates basically what you like, you know, to some degree. They tell you what to like as far as fighting games go until the next Evo. It sucks to say that, but I've been through every Evo. I've never missed an Evo US. I've been there through all of them, okay? And that's the way it is. It's just the way it is. You can either hate it and be aggressive about the way you hate it, or you can understand that even if you try to change it for 10 or 15 years, it won't change. That's the way it is. It won't change. It will get worse. The more you struggle, it's just like quicksand. It's just like quicksand. I'm telling you, I've been there. Where you're at that point where, man, I hope my game makes it to Evo, because if it doesn't, it feels like it's gonna die. And then it doesn't make it to Evo, and then it dies. It's like, fuck. All right. But, you know, it's just the way it is. I don't know. I mean, you can quicksand your way out of it. And, you know, first you pull your legs out with your arms, then you pull your arms out with your face. Sure. But I've done that one already. I've tried that method, and all you end up doing is you don't look good at the end. It's quite the sight. You lose all your hair. You know? It's not going to end up good for you. All your hair's going to come out. You know, just learn from my hairline. Okay?
Thank you.
Don't struggle. You know? Anyway, I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Mortal Kombat should be there. It's cool. But I don't know. There are things that you don't know about Evo, right? There's like stuff like maybe it's too violent. I don't know that that's true or not. Maybe, I don't know. I can't say for sure that I know that that's not a factor. You know, it's pretty violent. And I've heard that before, you know, thrown around. I don't know. I'm not sure. But overall, I think that it should be there. I mean, dude, I've done top 8 commentary. You remember last year? Last year when I found out that Mortal Kombat 11 was not on Sunday, I was shocked. I was stunned that it wasn't on Sunday. I guess I'm not super shocked that it's not there this year because it sucks. Okay, I don't like it. But that's just my one single opinion. Some people do like it. And those people should have a tournament at Evo, I think, because it's Mortal Kombat. You know, Mortal Kombat is a big part of fighting games. When you remove, I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not in enough to know what the fuck is going on with all that stuff. But when I think about Evo, I think about Mortal Kombat. Like, what's up with MK? But I'll be honest, last year I went to Evo. I was there the whole time. And I didn't see one MK player, and I forgot MK was even there. So maybe there's something about that. Like maybe you know, I'm not sure. You also have to consider, at the end of the day, there could be some stuff that it's literally out of your hands. It could be things like business related. That would be completely, has nothing to do with the community or the game, like how good it is or any of that. It could be literally business related. So, you know, I mean, you're just getting bent out of shape for nothing, I think. But it's not for nothing. It's because you feel like you want to get bent out of shape because, you know, you want to fight for what you love. But kiss that hairline goodbye. You know, I'm just saying. No big deal. What? I feel like there's something else relevant. Oh, hey, how many years has Tekken 7 been a main game at EVO now? That's got to be a record now, right? As far as 3D games go. Excuse me, is this the 7th year? Has there ever been a single entry in a franchise that's been there for 7 years? I know 3D games, no. I think Marvel for sure. Melee? Ah, yes. The ultimate 3D game. Good Lord. Maybe I should have called in sick. And then Soul Calibur 6 also made it in for a second year, which ties the record for Soul Caliburs. The last time a Soul Calibur got back-to-back EVOs was Soul Calibur 2. And Soul Calibur 2, according to the EVO staff, would have kept going if there wasn't that collusion shit that happened. But it could have gotten a third year for all we know. But it's nice for Soul Calibur, that's for sure. That's awesome. I mean, you know, it sucks for MK, for sure. I'm butthurt about the MK part, but not that butthurt, whatever. Game should have been better. I mean, what do you want me to say, dude? I love Mortal Kombat, but, you know, you can't love them all. 11? I fucking hate Tekken Tag 2. And I love Tekken. What else do you have to say? Marvel? I also think Marvel 2 is a fucking cop-out because it should be an open tournament, dude. It should not be an 8-man invitational. That's pussy shit. That's pussy shit. No way, dude. No way. There are people that are so good at Marvel 2. If you had an open bracket, you would get the guy who makes orange chicken at the fucking Chinese food restaurant, and he would dust off his Iron Man and push everyone's shit in. I'm telling you, if you have a 8-man invitational, snooze fest, yipes, you know, Justin Wong, maybe we get like a clockwork in there and we're like, yeah, all right, this is cool. If you do an open bracket, I hope there's still time for them to reconsider. They should do an open bracket. Come one, come all. Marvel 2, plug in your Dreamcast. I'm telling you, that would make for a real event. That would make for a real event. 8-man invitational? I mean, it's cool, but it's not as cool. Not even close. Open that shit up. That's what I'm saying. Pakistani basement Marvel 2 gods? That's what I'm saying, dude. You think that, okay, all this time we've been playing Tekken and we didn't know Pakistan was the best? Do you realize how long ago Marvel 2 was the shit? Anywhere on Earth could come out of nowhere and be like, you guys don't know about our community? We have the strongest fucking Omega Red in the entire universe. There could be shit that nobody's ever even heard of in that game that people discovered since it died in third world countries and shit. It could be, I don't know. I mean, you're really like, this is an opportunity. EVO acknowledging Marvel as like such a big deal that will bring it back, retro event. It's an opportunity to really let something magical happen if it were an open bracket. If it's a closed bracket, it'll still be a sick event and we'll really enjoy it. But you're closing the door to so much potential magic. Yeah, dude, who knows? Who knows what country would come out of nowhere and be Marvel champions? Who knows? Man, it's exciting just thinking about it. But, I don't know. Maybe there's time. Reed? Uh-oh. We got a link. Am I in trouble? Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Tournament of Champions qualifiers. Nah, man. Open bracket. Qualifiers? Come on. Open bracket. I want it to be open. Open it up. Open it up and let everyone in. You got to register. I think it would be I don't see what the downside would be. Maybe there's a downside, but I can't see what the downside would be to opening it up. I think you're going to get a lot of people to join that tournament. I think you're going to get a lot of crossover too. I don't know. I'm not involved, obviously, but it would be sick. Those are the two takeaways I have from the announcement. What else is there? I didn't watch it. I only heard. I forgot. I was busy. It's nice to see that Mike Ross is looking good, looking healthy. I like that guy. That guy's like one of my like.
Thank you.
I don't know, like a guardian angel. He's like that kind of a guy. Good dude. Yeah, everyone's talking shit about MK11. I don't know. You know, the Mortal Kombat community also has always been so, like, aggressive and, like, not interested in other shit. You know? I don't know. I felt like I personally never really felt like they had that kind of a attitude where they were just really accepting. It always kind of felt like, oh, he's a Tekken player. I remember there was this period of time where I was winning every tournament, like for maybe 4 or 5 weeks. And people were really not liking it. You know, they were like, we can't let this Tekken player beat me, you know, that kind of thing. And of course, at the time I was young, so I was loving that, you know, like, get fucked by a Tekken player. You know, that was the attitude I had. So it's not like I was helping, right? But, you know, it just, maybe it's because Mortal Kombat players don't oftentimes play other games too seriously. Maybe that's it. I don't know if that's it or not. It's hard to tell. I've always loved Mortal Kombat. Even, like, okay, Mortal Kombat 11, I don't love it, right? Fine. But, dude, I still love hearing people complain about it. I listen to Tom Brady's videos. I love listening to that guy complain, and I will never stop listening to that guy complain. That guy, I mean, even if he loses his mind, he's still, you know, that ice clone shit. It's too good. It's timeless. It's magical. Timeless. Man, Perfect Legend. Come on, how could you hate Mortal Kombat?
What are you looking at?
It's a good source of entertainment. I'm disappointed that it's not there. And whether or not I'm accepted as a Mortal Kombat fan or player, it doesn't matter to me because I know that I have a dragon tattoo. And I love Mortal Kombat. End of story. I was a commentator for that game for so many years. I really loved it. And, you know, that the fact that it's not there, it stings. It stings. But, look, MK11 fucking stinks. It stings because it stinks. If that game was super mega tight and a lot of people really loved it on a competitive level, I think that we'd be in a different boat. I don't know that just community and passion is enough. I don't know that it's enough. The game has to be accepted as super fucking tight. Not just on one level. On many levels. Spectator, you know, is it fun to watch? Do people want to see it? Do people say, oh, Mortal Kombat is coming up at this time? I mean, you know, I'm not saying that they do say that for Dragon Ball. Like I said earlier, Dragon Ball should not be there compared to Mortal Kombat, at least from my perspective. But, you know, the game, MK11, I don't know. I don't want to be like, who else's eyes can I look at it through? My eyes. And from my perspective, it's not that fun to watch and it's not that fun to play. But I'm someone who's played, I don't know, 10,000 hours of Mortal Kombat, maybe? in my life since MK9, not including the old ones. I mean, we're talking, I've played 10,000 hours probably of Mortal Kombat, between 9 and 10, probably more, for all I know. So, from my perspective, I don't know. I wish it was there. I guess that's the final thing I have to say about it. I wish it was there. And I also wish Marvel 2 was an open bracket. But outside of that, whatever, it's cool. I would go to EVO if it turned into a fucking poker tournament. If they had no fighting games, no Tekken, no, I don't care. I would go to EVO. EVO isn't even about the games that are there, at least from my perspective, because I don't even play fighting games anymore. It's about EVO. It's about going there and watching the best players compete at whatever the newest game is. I mean, let's face it, they're all trash anyway, right? The point isn't whether or not you like the game. The point is that this weird motherfucker likes the game, you know? And they're trying to win. It means so much to them that they're going to cry if they lose. You don't want to watch that? I want to watch that. They care, you know? They care. I don't have to care. I'm chilling. They're crying. Think about it, man.